Against the wind. I've been running against the wind. Oh, change the screen sizes here on Unheard, which is playing in the background. Hello, and welcome back to an update, channel update. It's been a while. I haven't really had much to say, but there are some new things coming our way and some disappearances that are coming our way as well. This is something that is coming our way. What is going to happen is this: Satisfactory is no longer going to be a series. It's going to continue on in the realm of live streams, for the simple fact that it's such a resource intense driven game where I have to do so. What are you doing? Stop that. It's such a resource intense. Stop it. Stop. I just want to record. Okay, thank you. It's just so resource intense. Oh my God. No, I'm just trying to play you in the back. It's just so resource intense that I'm just going to give up next time it does that. It's hard for me to keep up with the this is driving me mad. Okay, thank you. It's hard for me to keep up with recording good videos for it. You know, you start to set out to do something, right? And it takes forever to do it. Like to set up steel or which is now we're going to get into oil, which is even more ludicrous. And it takes so much on screen time in order to accomplish some of these things that it's hard for me to do. Now, other people who have time to spend a couple hours just to make one video, hey, perfect. But me, it's like I got a limited amount of time. Time is of the essence for me, and so I have to get things done while I have the time to do it. Now, I don't have the time to do it. I really like the game. Satisfactory is an amazing game. Okay, I highly recommend it for everybody on out there. If you like builders, kind of the way of Ark, I guess, in a way. This is the main reason I never played Ark, because it's so resource intense driven. You have to do you have to collect so much stuff, and then it takes such a certain amount of time to do it. I love the game. Ark is a terrific game as well. Who doesn't love random freaking dinosaurs, man? It's amazing. But it's a toughie, man. It's a toughie to do. And that's why I never did Ark. And with Satisfactory, it's like the very early stages were pretty easy and you got to get through it pretty quick. But after a while, you're like, dude, you have to do so much insane stuff that it's a bit too much. Now, I love the game. Like I said, it'll be coming to my live streams when I get a chance on the weekends, which is something I do plan to do a little bit more of. I was doing a tester this last weekend. Didn't know that it automatically saved to YouTube, which is super cool. I didn't see, I don't know, I'm still learning the ways of it. Because YouTube didn't actually recognize that I was live streaming. Because I run everything through GeForce Experience, and GeForce Experience you're live streaming. I'm like, I don't know. YouTube doesn't seem to understand that I'm live streaming, but apparently YouTube did. It just didn't want me to know. It's kind of shy about it or something. And it's I tried to actually place a comment to myself and I didn't see the comment show up. So if you guys tune into my live streams, I may not see your comments. I'm still kind of learning the ways of it. I only have a single screen. I should get another screen just to kind of see that kind of stuff. But, we're just taking it as it is right now. It's not like I'm going to do it every weekend or have a set plan for it. It's just whenever I get a chance to live stream is when I will. And that is something that I definitely do like to do from time to time, because I do play games on the weekend. I do like to actually play Satisfactory, and I would like to live stream that to keep on with the journey of it. So all those out there, I'm sorry to say, it's going to end as a regular series, but it will live on in live streams. Now, for other news, this game is coming in to take its heed. Should air on Monday or Tuesday. It's Unheard, brand new, super cheap, super awesome though, honestly. It's you listen on in to conversations and you solve things. So it's cool. I really dig it. I mean, for $5, it was all right, let's give it a shot. I mean, it's a cool new thing, and this is what I like, man. Getting back to little indie games and stuff, and just diving on into them, getting just something new. I love new things. So this is coming on in. I don't know how many episodes it's gonna be. It doesn't seem to be a very long game, but it's got really cool aspects to it, and I like it. I dig it. Besides that, super sad news. Of course, Tropico is having its full release today, Friday. In the next 10-15 minutes, actually, the full release will be done. I'll be able to download that and record the next episode, which will air on Monday or Tuesday. I think it's Monday. Tropico 6. So eventually it's going to end. And when's it going to end? By the 16th, right? We're going straight into the future of the game because we've done everything in the past that there is to do. And, you know, I'm already like 60. I will probably end up with like 70 episodes of it. I've done enough Tropico, man. Anno 1800, I believe it's 1800, is coming out on the 16th of April. And that's what's going to take its heat. I'm sorry for all y'all out there. I believe you learned as much as I have from the game. I mean, we've done so many things in Tropico, like so many stupid things. But at the end here in the these last like 20 episodes, it's come clear what the best, you know, some of the best ideas are for just dominating the game, money-wise and stuff like that. Because that's all that matters, money. But just building strategies and stuff like that, it's all pretty relevant. I just wanted to check out the, you know, the future stuff because it hasn't been unlocked until, you know, the full release of the game. But Tropico has run its course. Anno will be taking its spot on the 16th. So we should be getting in, I think, at least with 3 episodes a week. 1, 2, but like 3 weeks? No, 2 weeks. So at least 6 to 9 episodes of the future before Anno hits. And then we'll be diving on into Anno because I've been looking forward to that, man. A new builder. It's time to get it on here. Fresh blood, you know? New blood, man. We need it. We need it. I hope everybody's loving Sekiro, whoever tunes in for that. It's a great game. Super tough. Super tough. Definitely the most foul-mouthed game I have ever played. It just brings out the inner, God, I love and hate it. It's so challenging. I love it. But man, does it bring up it makes my blood boil. Just makes my blood boil pain. I love it though. It's a challenge. If you guys have not played it or you just want to see some of it, go ahead, check that on out. It's a great freaking game. Of course, in all of my the fights that I do, I always show all my deaths, all of them. You know, I just, you know, I'll show the first encounter and then it's just a death montage until the final encounter with whatever boss it is that we're taking on at that time. I think it's Lady Butterfly, which is airing on Sunday. Has my most deaths. Like that woman beat me down just mercilessly over and over and over again. I think it took me 3 hours in total to beat her, or 2.5, somewhere around 2.5. 2 separate videos, lots of cuts, but it's super fun. Check that on out. If you like it, I'd say pick it up if you love a challenge, man. I mean, even if you know, honestly, I can tell you this, even if you know how to beat the boss, you're still not going to get it on the first try. I doubt you'll even get it by the 3rd or 5th, even possibly the 10th, depending on who it is. Because it's just, it's hard, man. It's freaking hard. I love it. And I don't know what's going to take the place after that, honestly, because I don't know how many episodes, I don't know how many bosses there actually is in it. But I'm just digging it all nonetheless. So yeah, that's what's going on in the whatever category, and whatever category, honestly, now it's like whatever goes. You know, I'll be playing usually a pretty popular game, but my, language, quote unquote, will, be whatever as well. Like, I can't contain myself in the whatever category. I'm not even going to try. Okay. But of course, in the builder and indie game category at the 8 o'clock hour, yeah, I always keep a pretty cool mouth and stuff. I mean, there's nothing ever really insane going on over there. I might drop a shit every once in a while, but other than that, it's pretty kosher. Okay. But yeah, that whatever category, it gets a little wild and I get really foul. I get really foul. I kind of crack myself up when I'm doing my edits of it, man. There's so many F-bombs. It's just like, God damn, man. I was so angry. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. Besides that, yeah, we'll just keep running indie games. It's like after I beat this, we'll run on to another indie game, man, and then another indie game, and we'll just kind of plowing through, man. I really like some of these independent games. As long as they're worthy of it, then it's good to go. If there's ever a lull time, then we'll skip back into eastshade, which does air still every Sunday. I like it. It's a nice, tranquil game. I feel we're rather close to actually beating it, so I don't see too many episodes left. But every Sunday, eastshade will air. And if there's ever a lull, like I'm not finding any indie games that I really like, then I'll take its seat until that's gone, and then I'll just have to hocus pocus something about my butt. But a big thank you that everybody tunes on in. You know, it's great, man. Getting the subscriber count on up and doing it my way. You know, that's the thing. It's like if you guys are ever into wanting to get into YouTube, I'll tell you this, it's tough. Right? Unless you want to pander to the crowd, which is like, you know, playing Fortnite and all those kind of things. If that's your bag, man, if you love playing that game, then go for it. You know, do what it is that you love. Okay, that's my only advice. I've been doing this now a year. Slowly but surely, just ramping up my viewers, my counts, just depending on what I'm playing. But do what it is that you want to do. You know, if you're not happy playing something, man, don't play it. You know, buy it, play an episode, return it. You know, as long as it's on Steam. You know, Steam's really, really lenient on that. It's like you get like 2 hours, and then you can just return it for whatever reason. But yeah, do play whatever it is that you want. If you're into the gaming thing, do what it is that you like to do. I love video games, man. I love video games. And if any of you have checked out my Twitter, I actually don't even talk about video games on there. I just started actually to kind of get into Twitter a little bit more. I talk about comics over there. I showcase some of the stuff that I pick up on the weekends. I'm a weekly comic reader. And then I'll just say whatever it is that I feel is one of the best comics that I read that week. I'll showcase some of the stuff that I've been getting on in as well. Don't have a lot of comments on it, but hey, drop them by if you want to see whatever it is I'm reading. Maybe you're interested in something. It's one of the titles that I read. I'll read a whole bunch. The guy I get them from is a little worried about me, honestly. He's like, I don't know, man. You're getting quite a few titles. I'm like, just simmer down, bro. I got this. I just like to read. I love comics. Comics as a kid for me was just a great way to escape. And as an adult, honestly, I as long as the story's really good, I'm down with it. A good story is hard to beat. And that's the same way with games to me. It's like a good story is real hard to beat. And art too. And both applies to comics, man. If it's artsy, oh God, I'm all over that as far as the game is concerned. Now, comic books wise though, you can have a really beautifully drawn comic, but the story is crap. And then I can't really follow that. And yeah, I have to have a good story. Like the writing has to be good. That's all I have to say. Like if the writing's poor, I'm not gonna keep reading. I'm not gonna subscribe to it, man. But as far as games go, it's like you can have beautiful art and the story kind of mediocre, and you get on by it. Not with me in comics, it ain't happening, buddy. But yeah, thank you for everybody that tunes on in. Looking forward to what is to come. Looking forward to Anno. Sorry to see Tropico go. Sorry to see Satisfactory go. But like I said, it will live on in the live streams, which will be posted up whenever I get a chance to do it on the weekends. Drop them by. If I'm over there, hopefully I'll be able to read your comments. If not, you can just kind of see what I'm doodling on to. But yeah, that's it for now, man. Thanks for dropping on by. Have a great weekend. Yeah, man. Thanks a whole bunch. I appreciate it. But until next time, you guys take it easy. And I'll see you around. Peace.